What is going on, people? Thanks for tuning into this video. Before we get going with today's content, please do like and share this video and subscribe if you're new here. We've got more NBA content coming, and I want you guys to know when we do upload those videos, so turn on the notification bell and definitely do engage with our content. Looking forward to the comments down below in the comment section. All right, the Cleveland Cavaliers are on their West Coast swing, and they're playing all the West Coast teams, and they're beating their asses. All right, the Cavs are 28-4 on the season, and doesn't really matter who they play. They're beating everybody, and they're doing it with pretty good margins too. All right, so very, very convincing wins. And in this particular instance, the Cavs played the Warriors, and I watched most of the game. I think I tuned in like halfway through the first quarter, but I watched the rest of the game. And looking at kind of like the first quarter, they started out real slow against the Warriors. Then they kind of picked it up at the end of the quarter. They had a ton of turnovers, and they cleaned that up. But if you take a look at the rest of the game, it was the Cavs the whole way. They held the Warriors to 11 points in the second quarter, and they themselves outscored the Warriors the rest of the way. All right, so they were a +9 in the second quarter, then they were a +10 in the third quarter, right? So a very convincing win. The Warriors, after the first quarter, were not even really in the game. Looking at some of the things that we saw here from the Warriors, you've got Draymond Green with 2 points. Crazy how some people say he's going to be a Hall of Famer. Dude's a straight bum. But from Steph Curry, you're getting 11 points. He was really contained for the most part. I saw Donovan Mitchell doing a nice job chasing him off the line and chasing him around the court. And Kuminga was really the hard part to contain. Really, he's just pretty much matchup proof. He's a very good player, and he's coming along quite nicely. But you didn't really get a lot of production otherwise. The Cavs did a nice job of kind of maintaining their defensive principles. With respect to the Cavs, the productivity was pretty well balanced. D-Mitch doing D-Mitch things, really, really productive. Only played 27 minutes, was able to drop 23 points. Darius Garland had a standout performance. He was really productive, 8 assists and 25 points. And you got some contributions from guys like Dean Wade and Ty Jerome hit some timely shots. I know he hit a couple big threes. Right, so you got some productivity. It was mostly the defense, right, that we saw from the Cavs that really won them this game. They played really, really good defense. They didn't have a ton of blocks. They did have a nice amount of steals. I think they were +5 in steals compared to the Warriors. So the Cavs were active to get the steals. Mobley had a quiet night, but again, you got pretty balanced production from a lot of guys. Dean Wade gave you 10. Jared Allen gave you 12. Karis LeVert 9. And that was pretty much all of it. You didn't get much out of Max Strus. I saw him hit a 3 at some point in the third quarter, right, when we were kind of like looking for some points. All right, but kind of looking at the team stats here, nothing really stands out. It was just Cavs doing Cavs things, right? Finding ways to win, getting things cleaned up after kind of starting a little slow. But really, I think where things got good for them was the activity on the defensive end with the steals. Right, that's really what won them this game. But you see the assist numbers are good, right? They're moving the ball around. They're getting quality shots. The field goal percentage, they shot almost 46%. The Warriors shot 33%. So when I was talking about the defense, that is a hallmark of good defense, forcing your opponents to take challenged, difficult shots, not giving up easy looks. And the Cavs shot decent from 3, shooting 38%. Not their best outing, but good enough to get them the win. So I've said time and time again in other videos, guys, it is not too late to join the team, to get on the Cavs bandwagon. It is not too late. The national media gives these guys absolutely zero run. There's no respect for the Cavs. The way they're playing ball. I mean, I remember when the Warriors were playing basketball like this, and they were all the craze. Moving the ball, guys getting open, right? Freedom, free-flowing offense. All of those types of things, ball movement. Now you got the Cavs doing it, but they're not getting any type of recognition. And Kenny Atkinson, clicking all the right buttons, making all the right calls and all the best decisions at all the right times, getting the most out of his guys. You have this game, the Cavs, nobody's played more than 30 minutes. They clearly have their eyes set on the playoff run. They're playing really, really good basketball. It's not too late. Get on the team. I'm telling you guys, this is a team that's going to be finding ways to win in a sustainable fashion. I don't care what people say. Show me in the playoffs, blah, blah, blah. Fine. They'll show you in the playoffs. they're a lock to get to the Eastern Conference Finals. I don't care what anybody says. When you play like this, if your guys are healthy, you will be there. It's not too late. Get on the team.